Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Head Chef Mom, and I'm Kendall Lawrence. And I've got a baking bug. I guess it's the holidays, and I'm, not really a baker. You guys who follow me know that, and I've been kind of enjoying it. So we're going to do another baking video today. I am going to do some carrot cake cupcakes. So let's just jump right into it and take a look at our ingredients. Okay, so here are our ingredients. I have 1 cup of flour here, 3/4 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and I have about 1.5 cups of grated carrots. And I use these matchstick carrots, and I grated them up in my food processor. I have 1/2 cup of canola oil, and I have 2 beaten eggs. For my frosting, I've got 4 ounces of cream cheese and 4 tablespoons of butter and 2 cups of powdered sugar and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So let's get started putting this together. Okay, so let's start putting this together. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to combine my flour, my sugar, my cinnamon, my baking soda, baking powder, and my salt. And I'm going to give that a little whisk to get it all incorporated. Okay, now I'm going to take another bowl and I'm going to add my carrots. Okay, I'm going to add my carrots straight out of my food processor. And I'm going to add the oil. And I'm going to slowly just add in my flour mixture. And I'm just going to stir this up a bit until it is combined. Okay, so it's pretty well combined. Let me zoom in here. Oh, okay, you can see that it's well combined. And I'm going to add some egg. I'm going to add my 2 beaten eggs in there and stir that up. And once I stir that up, I'm going to stir in some of my nuts. So my eggs are combined in there nicely. And I've got about a 2-ounce bag of chopped pecan or pecan chips. Let's see, I'm just going to gauge it. I like nuts very well, so can't be too much for me. But my son said, don't make them too nutty. Why do you have nuts? So I think I used about a 1/2 bag and about 1 ounce of the chopped pecans or the pecan chips. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my ice cream scooper, and I'm going to get them scooped into some lined muffin tins. Okay, so I've got just a little bit left here, so I'm only going to get about a dozen of these cupcakes done with this amount of mixture that I have. And I filled up these muffin tins about 2/3 of the way full, and I'm going to pop them in a 350-degree oven for about 13 to 15 minutes. Go ahead and get the last little bit out of here. And I'll check on them during that time, and I'll be back. And oh, I'll be right back because we're going to make our stuffing while they're, I mean, our stuffing, you know, it's the holidays. We're going to make our icing while they're in the oven. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is make our frosting really quickly. It's simple. This is the same frosting that I made when I did the spice cake, if you watched that video. So I'm putting my cream cheese, my 4 ounces of cream cheese, and my 4 tablespoons of butter, and I think it's a teaspoon of vanilla. And I'm going to blend this up until it's smooth. Okay, so this is pretty smooth, and I'm gonna slowly add in some powdered sugar and blend this until it's smooth and white. It's a huge mess. Okay, so my frosting is pretty well blended. It's really smooth, and I wiped down the sides as much as I could. And it was kind of tight to me, so I just decided on my own to add like 2 tablespoons of milk in there to creamy it up a little bit more, if that's a word, creamy it up. Okay, yeah, you can see it better there. So when our cupcakes come out of the oven and they have cooled sufficiently, I'll come back and we'll frost them and taste them. Okay guys, so here's what we're working with. These are my my first time making scratch cupcakes. These are my carrot cake cupcakes, and they're not the fattest, fluffiest looking things, but you have to give me an A for effort. And we'll make them look a little bit prettier when we put some icing on them. So the icing that I made, what I've done is I put it in one of those Ziploc storage bags, and I cut a little hole in the tip here, and I'm gonna try to do a nice icing application. We'll see. You know, I don't do this stuff, so let's see how this turns out. Swirl, and I'm not going to put a lot of icing on it. And that's coming out pretty good. All right, so I'm going to get the rest of these done, and then we'll come back and taste. Here's the finished product. They actually don't look so bad. I'm kind of proud of myself. So let's give it a taste. There was this one little guy here that didn't grow up to be as big as the others. So this is the one I'm going to give a taste to. Pretty doggone good. The edges are a little teeny bit crispy, but the inside is really moist. The flavor is great. I love the nuts in here. The spice, the carrot, the cream cheese frosting. I'm kind of happy with the outcome. Hey, I might be onto something here. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I would love it if you wanted to try this recipe. I'll put a link. I got this recipe off Pinterest, so I'll put a link in the description box to the recipe on Pinterest. And like, comment, subscribe, share, and go feed your family. Bye-bye.